All right, so here's the situation. We're still stuck in Tampa. Why? Because Jane's toy motorcycle decided to call it quits last night. The front tire popped, and let me tell you, a toy motorcycle with no air in the tire is completely useless. We couldn't even tow it. Steering, gone. Control, non-existent. Fredo Toys is saving the day, sending us a new tire overnight. Bless them, but until it arrives, we have to stay put in Tampa. Last night was an adventure. Picture this, Jaydin and I taking turns running next to the toy car like some kind of low-budget action movie, trying to haul this motorcycle to our Airbnb. At one point, we actually towed it, when the tire was still alive. Those were the good old days, simpler times. It was a whole 12 hours ago. Fast forward to today. The weather looks terrifying. Florida storms aren't just rain. They're Mother Nature's personal boxing match. And did I mention it's cold? Cold and stormy. The perfect conditions for a toy car road trip. To make things worse, our Airbnb is kicking us out because it's booked for tonight. So we've got to pack up everything, brave the impending storm, and somehow make it to the hotel 1 mile away. Of course, the most critical part of packing, the cookie. If I forget the cookie dough balls we're supposed to deliver to Mickey Mouse, this whole mission is toast. Oh, and getting the toy car out of the Airbnb? Not easy. The doorway was practically designed to be a toy car death trap. Add a bed blocking the way, and you've got an Olympic level puzzle to solve. And the grand finale, strapping Jaydin's broken motorcycle onto the already packed toy car. That's right, one toy car, one cooler full of cookies, and one very broken motorcycle stacked like some kind of ridiculous circus act. It's a masterpiece of questionable engineering. So with storms looming, temperatures dropping, and everything balanced on this tiny car, we're off on one grueling 1 mile journey to the hotel. Wish us luck, we're gonna need it. Woo! The wind is insane out here. It seems like it's going to rain literally any moment. But we're gonna go see if a mechanic shop can fix this tire and then get to the hotel. Hopefully it doesn't rain. Oh, and hopefully this car starts. Before starting this entire mission to Disney, we did do some test runs in this car, and it's like 50% of the time it turns on, 50% of the time it does not. It always turns on. It's just a matter of if it goes. All right, pressing the pedal. Oh, thank God, we were moving, baby. It moves. Yes. All right, made my way into the bike lane, baby. Jaydin's running over there. We both still have our Mickey ears on today because we are determined to get to Disney World, even though we have a little bit of hiccups. Oh, there's a Publix. Should we stop to get food?
Sure. I don't know what that is, but...
Jaydin's Canadian, doesn't know what Publix is, but we're stopping because we are starving. There's no free breakfast at the Airbnb. Publix, baby, it's a grocery store and they got food. I'm getting so much stuff, and honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I have no idea how this is all gonna fit in the toy car. I already got chicken, a salad, some potatoes. I'm gonna make us each a sandwich or a wrap. This line's taking a hot minute, so let's hope that Jaydin is just chilling out there with the cars and that it's not raining.
You want a plastic bag or...?
Plastic bag's perfect. All right, just got outside and it is looking stormy and dark out here. There's Jaydin. All right, looks like the rain definitely started. I guess that's why he's undercover now. Given that it's raining anyway, we are just gonna eat here under the canopy and hope it stops. I don't think it's gonna stop though. Honestly, it doesn't look like it if you look at the forecast. They were out of the gluten-free wrap, so I had to get a chicken salad. And I guess we're just gonna chill here and hope the rain stops soon. All right, my camera just got soaked. The rain's coming down like crazy now. We're getting really wet. We're getting really wet. Yeah, this is really bad. This is bad. Hopefully this stops soon. We do not want to drive in this. No, I won't go down the drain, 'cause I was there too. The rain has went away and the sun has came out. So it's time to get back on the road. There will be a lot of puddles still though, so we might get a little bit wet. The main thing is I don't want to go through any big puddles because it could splash up underneath the car and ruin some of the components. So I just gotta be careful, go through them slow. With the groceries, I literally have no space in here. I haven't even put the cookie dough ball on my lap yet. So yeah, this is gonna be jam-packed, and I gotta make sure this doesn't fall out at the same time. So fingers crossed. I think we are about half a mile away from the hotel tonight. Hopefully they allow us to check in early. We are 0.8 miles away, baby. It says very steep hills, but it's Florida, so how steep could they be, right? Maybe? Maybe? I'm not gonna lie, I don't get claustrophobic, but I'm starting to feel a little claustrophobic in here. The bike's starting to fall off, so Jaydin just re-secured it, so it's back up. My job is to keep holding on to it, but it's really hard when I'm also filming and everything with you guys. Alright, I'm gonna try to squeeze through here. A lot of tight turns and the steering's not working that great today. I think just with this motor bike on here. Alright, got into a little bit of a predicament trying to get over to the bike lane. We're stuck here. Bike lane's right there. Right on the other side of this. We made it, baby! I'm gonna go see if they have early check-in or Jaydin stays here and watches the car to make sure everything's good. All right, so I just checked in, but when we walk in, there's only stairs here, so we obviously can't go upstairs. We are gonna have to go up this ramp. The only thing is it's a little bit of an awkward turn, so we're just gonna have to make that work. right, moment of truth. Do we fit in the elevator? All right, we gotta go in here. Oh God, this isn't gonna work. I can't make this save a turn. Whew, just barely made it in the elevator. That was a rough one. Over in, baby. Gotta turn off the music. Gotta turn off the music. Please, no more turns. Wow, face is big. Now we just gotta load up everything that was in the car into the room. All right, we're officially set up in the room, thank gosh. Issue is we solved the problem with the mini motorcycle. Freddo Toys did get back to me and said they are gonna be able to ship us another spare tire tomorrow, but they're not really sure what time yet, so he says he's gonna send me the tracking the moment he can. And he's honestly doing us a huge solid because they're actually located all the way in California and Canada, basically on the other side of the USA. Now, the issue with us stopping at this hotel today is that we made almost no progress. We only went 0.9 miles in 3 hours, which basically means we lost a day of progress. And at the end of this, we're supposed to go home to Christmas with our families. We already have plane tickets, so we don't have extra days to spare. So the fact that we messed up today means we're gonna have to make up for it another day. So let's hope this is the only thing that goes wrong on this entire trip. All right, my hair is an absolute mess from the wind out there, so I'm gonna go clean up, feel a little bit better, and update you guys in a little bit. Oh, and get some work done. All right, I just realized before I can do anything else, I have to move the dough ball. It's inside this cooler right now. We gotta get it into the fridge. My biggest fear on this entire challenge is forgetting the dough ball in a fridge. I feel like there's one spot you always forget to check in a hotel room before you leave. It's the fridge. Dough ball. It's still safe and sound. Until tomorrow when we remember to take this out. Manifesting. All right, Jane's been taking apart the toy motorcycle inside the room while I've been working on my laptop over there. Because we have 2 issues and we're talking to Freddo Toys right now to see what we can resolve. The first issue is obviously the pop tire. They are able to send us a spare tire tomorrow. We're hoping we can get it by 2 p.m., which is checkout at this hotel. Earlier would be way better though, because we don't want to be stuck in the dark again. And the second issue is the one that he's trying to resolve right now. We asked Freddo Toys to send us a spare set of batteries. The issue is that the charger right now only charges the car with the batteries in it. In order to be able to swap sets of batteries, we would have to be able to take the batteries out of the motorcycle. Now, when a kid uses them, this never needs to happen. So this is like a very not common thing that no one ever does. The range on these things is almost 8 miles. So when a kid drives it, that's like a lot of time. The battery life is massive, but for us, when we're trying to go 20 miles in a day, the battery life feels like nothing. So we really need a spare set of batteries, and Freddo Toys is gonna send us one tomorrow. The problem is we want to see how hard it was to actually get these batteries out of the toy motorcycle. And from the looks of it, the answer is not easy. You have to literally take apart this entire thing just to get these batteries to this level out. So he took off this cover. Now the batteries are there. He's gonna try to get them out, but they're like surrounded a bunch of wires and stuff. Originally they were hot glued on, but he just got the hot glue off. It does look like every single time that we want to change a set of batteries, it's gonna be a big process. That being said, if we didn't do this, it would take 6 hours to charge every time that the thing died. And we don't want to be stuck at McDonald's, Taco Bell's, other fast food places for 6 hours at a time, or we'll never make it to Disney World, and Mickey Mouse is never getting this cookie. So this is kind of an essential thing that needed to happen. He's gonna continue to try to get these batteries out, so I'll update you guys shortly. All right, Jane just said he got the batteries out. All right, they were out, baby. Woo! All right, so after learning how to do that, Jane's saying that in the future it should probably take about 15 minutes to do a battery swap, which doesn't sound good, but it does sound way better than having to wait 6 hours at a McDonald's or Taco Bell or something for them to charge. At least with this, we might have a chance of getting to Disney on time, because if we don't make it by a certain day, we're literally gonna have to abandon mission or miss dinner with our families for Christmas. I'll update you guys soon on any progress we make with the car or the motorcycle, but in the meantime, I'm gonna get more work done on my laptop.
With every heartbeat, you're coming closer, coming closer.
We've been working for the past few hours, but now it's time to try to fix my car. We're hoping to get on the road tomorrow, and honestly, we need to if we want to make it to Mickey Mouse to deliver the cookie. Oh my God, I'm not wearing my Mickey ears. All right, they're back on because we can't forget the core mission. Now, it's been a few months since I had to try to fix these things and be a toy car mechanic. If you guys watch the series for The Longest Journey by Toy Cars, I call myself a toy car mechanic, but Lauren would definitely say otherwise. I sometimes break it and sometimes I fix it. I have a 50% success rate. But right now, the problem is that this car cannot go in reverse, and only sometimes does it even go forward. So far, it's been kind of reliable, but at the same time, I would not trust it with my life. So what we're pretty sure is wrong is the shifter. The shifter basically puts it into forward or reverse. So I'm gonna take out the shifter and try to basically duct tape it tightly together and hope that that solves our problem. Electric screwdriver activate. I have really bad news. It didn't come out right, and I think it might be more broken than when I started. Move this little piece that came out. God, this is gonna be rough. right, good news is I got this out. Bad news is that I accidentally broke off the shifter and now there's 2 pieces that I have no idea where they go that are now just floating. That seem pretty important. So, gotta fix that. Don't know what to do. In the past, when I broke things like this, I would look at Lauren's car and see what hers looks like and then just copy where the pieces go. But right now, we just have a car and a mini motorcycle, so I actually have no idea how to fix this. But the thing I am gonna do in the meantime was the original plan, which is this duct tape was on here from the Longest Journey by Toy Car. I'm gonna take off this duct tape and then put new duct tape after tightening this connection and hope that that fixed the shifter. And of course, then try to fix the shifter piece that I broke. So while Jane's over there doing amazing things, I have been messing up everything over here. I tried to get all those parts back into the shifter. I could not get them in for the life of me. So then I was like, you know what? Let me just try to pop the shifter back together. Popped it back together. Tried to take it back apart. Now it's stuck together again, but with the parts missing from the inside of it. So I just hooked the car up to some batteries to see if the shifter magically works now, but it's missing like 5 little pieces, so it's far from guaranteed to work. Let's try it. All right, let's see if the wheel spins. Nope. Oh no. The car went from not being able to reverse to not working at all. I'm gonna see if I can get the shifter back apart and fix this. Update, we got the wheels to turn, but now instead of only being able to go forwards and not backwards, now we can only go backwards, not forwards, which is definitely worse. But at least it's moving. We did fix the shifter. It's approximately 10:30 p.m., but somehow, someway, I gave up probably 20 minutes ago. But Jaden has continued to just go on, and I'm like, just make it a tomorrow problem. Like, this isn't gonna work out. It's just only gonna go in reverse. And then 20 minutes later, I'm like in the bathroom, and he's like, Cass, it's working. So he got it to work, guys. The reverse and forward. I mean, it's not guaranteed to work tomorrow because it's never guaranteed, but as of right now, forward and reverse are both working. Basically, the connection just was not in right. It had to have a bunch of those pieces that were out. They had to be sorted properly. And you know what's really funny about the entire thing? Is when I broke it originally, I'm like, oh, this is a bad thing that I broke it. Like, this is so bad. I never have opened that piece before. But if that's truly what fixed it, then if I didn't accidentally break it in the beginning, then we wouldn't have fixed the forward and the reverse, if that makes sense. Yeah, totally nuts. Anyway, I'm way too tired, so I'm gonna update you guys tomorrow. Thank you very much for supporting the series by buying the merch. We are gonna continue our journey, hopefully tomorrow if we get the spare parts for the motorcycle, to Disney World to deliver Mickey Mouse a cookie. And of course, per usual on this channel, we'll be saving animals on the way, so if you wanna help be a part of saving animals, the link is in my bio for all of the merch you see us wear on this trip. Hopefully tomorrow goes better than today, but at least we fixed the car, and hopefully the motorcycles will be fixed by tomorrow, so we can continue on for day 3. Love you guys, update you guys in the morning, and hopefully we have the spare part really early in the day so we're not driving through the night. Bye.